Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. We got a lot of Battleground news today, but there's also one piece of news that is relevant to everyone who is playing Hearthstone, and that is Runestones. Hearthstone is introducing Runestones, a new premium currency within the game. You might be familiar with premium currencies, a lot of free-to-play games use premium currencies, and now Hearthstone is also including one. But what are Runestones? Are they good for the game? Are they bad for the game? Let's take a look at everything we know about them so far. So, from the blog post itself, what are Runestones? Runestones will be replacing real money purchases for nearly every product in the Hearthstone shop. Some products, like pre-purchase bundles, the Hearthstone Tavern Pass and packs, purchasing more than one at a time, will be able to be purchased with money or Runestones. A few other select products, like individual packs and cosmetics crafted in the collection, will remain purchasable with only gold. With Runestones, we'll be able to offer additional small-scale items such as individual Battlegrounds hero skins offered in the shop with this patch. Runestones will be available in bundles of various sizes, including quantities that correspond to our major products, like the Battlegrounds Season Pass, so you can buy exactly the quantity needed for the product, or you can stock up on more for later. No product costs are changing with this conversion, all prices are staying the same, just converted to Runestones. Okay. Well, how do you earn Runestones? Can I earn Runestones in-game? No, there are no plans to earn Runestones in-game, so the only way to get Runestones is to pay money, real money. In many games that have these sorts of premium currencies, there's also some ways to earn that premium currency in the game. They sometimes offer it from some specific quests or tasks or something, just to make things a little bit more exciting. They're basically almost like giving you money. But Blizzard is not planning to do any of that. So why are they doing this virtual premium currency? The official version offers only one explanation, so that they can offer smaller purchases. Okay, is this explanation credible? To an extent it is really. Transaction fees are an actual thing, and companies are trying to minimize them, because there's typically a minimum transaction fee, so if they're trying to sell stuff for like 20 cents, 40 cents, then transaction fees would take pretty much everything, and they just can't sell stuff that cheap. So okay, they have to make you pay a little bit more, so that they will be able to sell individual items that cheap, and then you can get to mix and match and pick and choose whichever individual items you want to buy. So far, so good, alright. But wait, Blizzard already has a system where they can take your money and then you can spend it in smaller increments within all Blizzard games. It's called Battle.net Balance. So why can't they force payment with Battle.net Balance for some of the items, so that then you just add Battle.net Balance, which you can also use in World of Warcraft or in Diablo or wherever you like, and then you can also use that in Hearthstone. Now that is a good question. Maybe Blizzard's intentions are not quite as pure as they want you to think. So what bad things can happen with the introduction of Runestones? Well, typically these premium currencies are sold in bundles that don't actually match the price of any of the products. So then you buy a bundle and you have to buy a little bit more Runestones or something, and then you can buy the product itself. But Blizzard did explicitly state that that is not going to be the case. They are going to include bundles that are exactly the right size for all of the most popular products. But not all the products, of course. They can still get a little bit there. Then you have Runestones, and then you have those Runestones left, but you have nothing to buy with them, because you don't want any of the cheaper products. And then that means that they're going to be left over on your account, and that's money that you already paid to Blizzard, but you didn't actually get anything. Maybe you eventually quit the game, and you still had some Runestones left over, so that's just free money for Blizzard. Okay? And an actual big thing is hiding the actual cost of things, because things starting to cost Runestones instead of money, so it becomes more difficult to track, okay, what is this actually going to cost me? And that is a well-known phenomenon that a lot of free-to-play games use in order to try to abuse their players a little bit, confuse them about what sort of money they're spending and get them to spend more. So they're just playing some psychological tricks on you. And also, they could sell more and more stuff for Runestones only, so they can take away stuff that's being sold for gold and then sell it for Runestones instead. So all sorts of things like that can be expected in general when companies introduce premium currencies in their games. This is obviously a subject that has been discussed a lot on Twitter, and we have a bunch of answers also from Celestalon, for example, about Runestones. So prices are not changing, okay. Runestone prices are based on US pricing. Prices should still be very clear. But even though the prices are not changing right now, that doesn't mean that this doesn't make it easier for Blizzard to change prices in the future. So, but okay, prices are not changing. And then we've chosen runestone bundle sizes to exactly match the top selling products and minimize wasted runestones. Alright, so Blizzard is not doing the scummiest of the scum things in this one, but there are still lots of things that they can play around with. And the runestones allow us to offer smaller products for sale like individual background skins or emotes. And then some really important clarifications to the blog post because a lot of people were confused by this. Specifically, the blog post said that some things will still be purchasable for gold, but it gave the impression that fewer things will be on sale for gold. But Celestalon is saying that aside from the Battlegrounds Season Pass, everything currently purchasable with gold will be still. And we have no plans to change that. Card packs, tavern tickets, hero skins, card packs in Collection Manager, mini sets, all still purchasable with gold. That mini sets is a really important word right there, because that was not specifically mentioned in the blog post. So mini sets will still be available for gold. Okay, that's good. And then nothing is changing about how you buy packs with gold. It was a little confusing. The blog post said that if you want to buy multiple packs, you buy them with runestones or with real money. But yeah, you can just double click still and buy 50 packs with gold at once. Yeah, there's no reason for them to change that functionality. So overall, if Blizzard had your best interest in mind, they would have made this change so that it would be changed to Battle.net balance. So that then you would be able to use that Battle.net balance over multiple Blizzard titles. It would give you the most options, and they could still force you to put a little bit of money in there so that they can make small purchases and not so many transaction fees. Alright, but they didn't choose to do that. Instead, they chose to add a premium currency to Hearthstone. And while at the moment they are not doing many scummy things with that, so they're not setting the bundle prices to be bad, and they are not changing the pricing right now, and they're still selling the same things for gold, so a lot of good things are still being done here. But yeah, I have to be skeptical about the long-term prospects. In the long term, this is likely to be a negative for the players. In the short term, this doesn't seem to have that big of an effect. So yeah, runestones are coming. Just keep in mind exactly how valuable your runestones will be in real money, and you should be fine. For now at least. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.